Hey, what's up guys? This is kind of my first real video. I'm doing a top 5.
Top 5 anime betrayals.
No, for real. It's actually just gonna be top 5 best audiobooks I'd recommend to anyone. So yeah, hope you like it. Here we go. Number 5. It's gonna be The Shining. I really enjoyed listening to that at work, and the build-up of that story was just interesting. And hearing more and more about the real story, which is Danny Torrance's, Shining, his psychic abilities. And I'm not going to go too into why the book is better than the movie. That's been done over and over again by so many other people. I won't spoil too much, but I will say this. There's one part of this book where Jack Torrance is beating himself with a croquet mallet, or roque mallet, I believe. And with each swing of the mallet, his face, from Danny's perspective, turns into a different face. With each smash and pulled away, there was a different face every time. And so for me, that part was insane. And there were other parts that were really just eerie and trippy and just really outlandish. But yeah, it's a great book. I'd recommend it. Number 4, Goblet of Fire. Within the last 5 months, I've just listened to that entire series on Audible, and I loved it, honestly. But yeah, it's great. I'd recommend it to anyone. It's filled with excitement, it's filled with drama, the Triwizard Tournament. Harry turns into a fish. What? There's people outside my window right now. I live in an apartment. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna live my life, and I'm gonna look weird talking to nothing inside my house with the windows wide open because I have no lighting. Number 3, Name of the Wind. I loved this book so much. It was epic. It had so much character development, especially for the main character, and it was just so epic. And I can't explain too much without really giving away the richness of the story, but I will say it's this young boy who starts out in a circus kind of tribe, going from town to town, and he has this insatiable thirst for knowledge. He cannot stop asking questions. He's a curious kid, and he just is so interested in magic, and he meets this guy who teaches him more about magic, and he gets into it, and he eventually goes to this college. It is so underrated. No one knows about this book. Whenever I ask anybody, no one seems to know about this book.
I would recommend it to anyone.
Excuse me. Number 2, The Institute. This one could have easily been number 1. That's how much I like this one. It was a tough decision between the actual first one and The Institute. It's the main character is a kid who has psychic abilities, has telekinesis, has an innocence that is, you want this kid to survive. You want to protect this kid. So this kid gets captured in the night by this organization, and they bring him to this place where there's these other kids who have psychic abilities, and it's crazy. It gets nuts. I'm not going to spoil too much. I really want people to just go out on their own and look this one up and listen to it, because it is beautiful. Mwah. Number 1, Acid for the Children by Flea, the bass player from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I generally found this book to be really inspiring, just for creative reasons. He talks about, being an artist and kind of what it means to struggle for your art and commit yourself to that time and that grind of being an artist. And that's just something that is super helpful for any young aspiring artist or anyone who wants to do any kind of thing they're passionate about, really. So yeah, I would recommend this book. This is top tier. This is it. This is my favorite audiobook. I'm gonna say it. And I hate to break this to you guys, but number 1 isn't actually the greatest audiobook of all time. It's just my opinion, okay? I'm sorry. So yeah, just take it for what it is. This is my opinion. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like my video. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you want to catch more. I'm gonna post more skating videos, more videos of me doing improv with my guitar. Yeah, thanks.